Hello out there, everyone. Today, what I want you to do is to speak the fear that you have out loud. Let's go there today. What if I fail? What if I show up and it doesn't work? What if I put myself out there and I fall flat on my face? Let me tell you this, guys. Those thoughts don't mean you are weak. They mean you are human. But staying in fear, that's what keep us stuck, everybody. And today, we're flipping fear on its head. Check this out. Did you know fear would try to trip you up? Doubt would try to keep you down. The fall can feel final, but it's not. Falling is not failure, it's preparation. So each time you rise, you grow stronger. Each time
I
you
can do
stand,
this.
you silence
I will not
fear.
give up.
You are not defined by the fall, but by the courage to rise again. Fear may knock you down, but faith will always lift you back up. This is your time. It's your time because today we are flipping fear on its head. Welcome, 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 everyone that has joined us on today. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Dr. Val. And I'm so happy that you've come to be with us today. And I welcome you to our episode 5 of From Stuck to Bold. Today, we're talking about the fear nobody wants to admit out loud. And I'm one of those persons. I didn't want to admit no fear out loud to no one. But what if I fail? What if I fail? So what? If that thought has ever whispered to you at night, guess what? This message is for you because we have all experienced that. Because failure is not final, it's formation. You've been taught to fear failure. But here's the truth failure is formation because every woman you know or admire has failed forward. They didn't avoid the fear, they moved through it. Think about Peter. He stepped out of the boat and said yes. He said yes. He sank. But guess what? He is the only one who walked on water besides Jesus. You don't grow by playing it safe. You grow by walking with faith. And even when the waves come, guess what? The fear of failure will rob you of your future only if you let it. So I'm here today to tell you don't let it cause you to miss out on the great things that God has imparted in you to be able to do in the earth. Because a lot of people think that failure means I'm not called. I'm here to tell you this is a lie. It doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it means you're not called. That's a lie. But this is the truth though. Failure is not a sign you missed it. It's proof you stepped out. Guess what? We serve a mighty God, a God who redeems failures. And if through life, you're going to have failures. But those failures are turned into something purposeful. You know that? Did you know that? Like I said, we serve a God who redeems failure, who turns our pain into purpose and trials into training. Listen, let me ask you this question. What failure have you been secretly carrying as shame and didn't even realize it? Think about that for a few minutes. And drop a 1 in the chat if that has happened to you. If you're ready to sweep that lie out and replace it with truth, this is your time. Listen, this is your time. I want to share this little short story about a young lady I worked with. Her name was Dominique. Well, she tried to launch a program and on her own, and guess what? It flopped. And I could identify with her because I've done the same thing. So when she came to me, I was like, she was just talking to me, and I was like, okay, baby, listen, listen. She didn't have no sign-ups. She didn't have no strategy, no support. She almost gave up. But then she joined the 7 pillars of transformation, a transformational framework that I started that helps you with your mindset, your clarity, and structure. By the time she finished, she relaunched with a list of over 15 people ready to work with her. These are some of Dominique's words to me. My failure didn't disqualify me, Dr. Val. That's what she said. It redirected me to real mentorship. And I want you to answer this question for me. Let's get real just for a few minutes. Let's get real. You've tried before, you've stepped out before, and maybe it didn't work. And now, right now, you're wondering, what if it happens again? And here's the response that I'm going to give you. What if it doesn't? What if this time you're aligned, you're supported, and spiritually grounded? What if this step is the one that changes everything for you? Think about that for a few minutes. What if this step is the one that changes everything for you? I want you to journal this afternoon or tonight before you go to bed. What is fear costing you? Now say to yourself, what is fear costing me? And put your hands on yourself and write about that in your journal this evening, tonight, before you go to bed. Let's bring it home. I created the 7 pillars of transformation. It's a framework for women. Listen to me. It's a framework just for women. Women just like you. Women who have tried. Women who have failed. Women who have had self-doubt and delayed, but they still feel called. Because because you go through those things, it don't mean you haven't been called. It doesn't cancel out your calling. But inside of this 6 weeks course, what we do is dismantle that fear. Because guess what? God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And what we will do is help you rebuild your confidence and help you to step forward. Okay? You just need a push in your clarity and in your purpose. And if you're ready to join us, I'm going to put the link so that you can join. This program is only 6 weeks. Don't wait until you are fearless. You got to move scared. And when you move, don't worry about what other people might say. Just move. Let's break that failure loop together. We can do this. You can do this. I have the faith that you can do it. Because guess what? Failure does not define who you are. Guess what? Faith does. You are not behind. You are on the brink of something great. So let's step forward into boldness because you are so worth it. You are so worth it. Don't you know that? Listen. So what if you fail? Let me ask you something deeper. What if you didn't? Fear of failure has held you back long enough. But failure isn't final. It's formation. So in my 6 weeks mini course, the 7 pillars of transformation, I will help you shift from fear to faith and from hesitation to bold actions. You do not have to do any of this alone. All you gotta do is click in the link and let's move forward together. You've got this. Do not delay. Because if not failure, you're afraid of. It's not failure that you're afraid of. It's being seen trying. Let me say that again. It's not failure you are afraid of. It's being seen trying. We wear perfection like an armor. But bold women know failure, guess what? Is part of the process because nobody is perfect. You don't need to be flawless. You need to be faithful. So let's dismantle that fear together by joining our 6 weeks course, the 7 pillars of transformation. And let me show it to you up on the screen what you would gain by being in the program. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Let me share this with you just for a few moments. Listen, in this course, the course benefits, you will gain clarity, you will build momentum, unlock your leadership skills and vision, and you'll learn thoroughly about those 7 pillars of transformation. And what you will receive um, coaching sessions, or you can do it self-paced. You can do it either way. You will be in a private heartbeat portal with community, with support, video replays with lifetime access, and a guided workbook that I've created, personalized with action plans just for you. And it's perfect for women leaders, aspiring coaches, authors, purpose-driven professionals, entrepreneurs seeking clarity. In your bonus section, lifetime access to course material, access to future updates. So all the things that I have going on, you will be able to access those things. So go on and join us. We would be so happy to have you as a part of our community. Listen, don't delay. You have what it takes. You just need a push. And guess what? This 6 weeks mini course is right on the horizon of what you need and what we can do for you to help you grow, to help you become the who you are and be able to experience all those great things that you have in mind that you want to do. Listen, listen. All you got to do is say yes and come on and join us.